Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I hope you're well. So you joined me at home and I can't call this place home for much longer because in a week's time the removalists will be here and taking my belongings and getting ready to ship it back to England. So today I'm currently on my own and I've got Max with me, my little furry friend, our little companion. I am actually recording this on a new camera that I've got, the DJI Action 4, so hopefully it looks alright and everything. I am wondering about just maybe taking this instead of my pocket camera, since it's got the wireless mic and everything here. It was a little expensive, but it seems to work nicely. I can also see the audio levels as I'm talking to you, so I know that the audio levels are right and not clipping or anything, so hopefully it sounds good with the wireless mic that works here. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to talk about in this video because at the moment it's just things are happening and things aren't happening. There's a lot of like, it's just basically little bits and pieces at the end here. But I just wanted to give you a little update on what's going on. So yeah, what I've been doing as of late is I've been moving boxes into the office here, you know, where I had everything before. I had my desk along here. I had, you know, my wall storage and everything here where I would have my pin board where I do my test prints and stuff, and have my pictures and stuff. But yeah, just working things out. And yeah, so yeah, I've been moving boxes from the back room, which I'll go and show you now. I'll just turn the light on so you can sort of see me. Yeah, just sorting things out a little bit more because it's still just a bit of a mess. I'm just trying to get some structure, some organisation happening as well. So yeah, I've got my printers down there. I've got my big printer, the Pro one that I bought from one of my friends, Chad. Got a saw there that's coming back with me back to England, and just boxes of more stuff. You never realise how much you've got until you start packing things away. And yeah, I've definitely got a lot. But like the pressure washer in this yellow box, that's coming with me. That's not coming with me. That trolley's not coming with me. I've got some tools, a new drill down here, that's coming with me, DeWalt. But yeah, I've got the sound bar. That's been packed up for ages now. I think I packed that up in, maybe it was May. I just want to get things going, and I'm glad I did. But yeah, it feels, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just exhausted and a bit stressed out at the moment. But yeah, so I've been moving stuff from there into this room, just trying to get it more organised and renaming some of the things, because I was a bit, I know what's in the boxes, but I wasn't very descriptive with it, so I had to clarify that a bit more. I don't know if I showed you last time. I don't think I have. I can't remember what I done last time. I'll show you anyway in a second. But yeah, this is my big box. I'll just go and show you. So yeah, this is my big box right here, which has got all my light stands, tripods, umbrellas, light modifiers, prints, backgrounds. Yeah, and I'm also taking my crutches with me as well. If I need them again, you know, I'll have them. Got a cup in here. I'm just packing things out because there's little things that need to go in places, but I don't have anywhere to put them. So I'm sort of doing that in here. I'm just padding it out. Got my umbrella here as well, rain jacket. And yeah, that's one of my strip boxes there. And yeah, I've got quite a few little things in here, as you can probably see. And then, yeah, that cup. Yeah, it's just a nice little one I've got. But yeah, as I go in here, you can sort of see just how much of a mess it is. I've got some prints here, which I'm sorting through. This is a print I bought years ago when I was little. I think I was 13 at the time, and I really like this scene. Just something about it. I think it's just really soothing, and I'd love to buy a place that looks like this. You know, these lovely trees in the background would be lovely. The white gazebo in the garden with the, what they call it, dragon something, you'll know the name. But yeah, just a lovely little garden there, so I want to have something like that in the future. I've got a print in here I've wrapped up. I'm just, I was in the process of doing this as my friend Steve came here and we just went out and had some lunch. But yeah, just wrapping up an old print It's been in the family, in my mum's family, and her family as well. So I'm getting that, and that's going to come with me to England. I love that print. And then I've just got a mirror, so stacking it in between. Then this one will go on there, and yeah, just sort of back it as well. I'm going to pad it out. But I did take another photo of this, and I will reproduce it a bit bigger and use just from a new place. But yeah, you can sort of see just like sort of how things are going. It's not really organised now, you know, you can sort of see there's things in there. There's battery chargers, there's tools and stuff in that one. And here I've got my power saw, which I've had for years, which I probably don't need to really bring with me, but it's a little sentimental, that still works, so why not? And then I've got my Auto Gym cleaning products in there, which I can take with me to England. And then in here I've got Christmas decorations, shoes, and I've got some stuff for that for the kitchen and stuff. So there's little things that will still go in there. And then the box for this mic that's that I'm using with this action camera. My Canon Pro 1 over here, my A3 Plus printer, because I've got the A2 printer, which is the Canon Pro 1000. And here is some of my camera gear in there. I'm going to put basically a quilt in there to pad it out. But yeah, this is just some of the stuff that's in here. So I've got like tents, sleeping bags, camping gear, hiking pack. These are my monitor speakers when I use to play back my audio. So if the audio has been clipping or it hasn't been sounding right, you'll know why, because I've just been basically using my MacBook speakers. Normally I'll be using this. And yeah, to monitor it all. Vintage camera stuff, electronics, camera hardware. So like that means like mounts and fixings and clamps and yeah, just little bits and pieces. I don't know what's in this one. Yeah, because I've turned the writing away from me. I've got my film gear in here so I can develop my own film. I've got some boxes, keyboard and mouse and office stuff. So and some film that isn't developed yet. And then in there I've got ornaments and little bits and pieces. And then a little portable washer thing, you know, carpet cleaner thing. So I'll be using that to clean my new car seats in my new car. Bedding, jumpers in that one. Just little things. But yeah, so yeah, it's slowly taking shape, as you can see. Got the big Pelly case here. Hasn't got anything in it. I'm going to put maybe some clothing or something like that in that. It will be too heavy if I put stuff in it. I asked what's the maximum the removalist will be able to take. I'll move around, and they said about 30 kilos. So that weighs probably about 10 kilos at the moment. So I don't really want to put too much in there. But yeah, this is one of the I needed a bit more storage space for my camera stuff. So I'm just going to move this into probably the kitchen area and show you it. So I needed something a bit more for my camera gear, something that would you know, so it'd be nice and safe and secure. Also for my hard drives. And I picked up this nice little case. It was just from the local hardware store. Not going to mention the names, but if you live in Australia, you pretty much know where to get them from. So this is my Tactic, I think it is Tactics, whatever. Basic, it works nicely. I do like these latches, they're a bit like the Pelican cases I've got. And easily get into it. You can put a padlock on there, but someone will easily cut that off. It's not like my Pelican one where you've got actually bits of metal here. And then as I open up the case, it's got the nice foam up here. Though I do suspect if you remove the foam here, you can actually get some sort of lid organiser. But on their website, I can't see anything for it, but something for the future maybe. So this is some of the camera gear I've got in here that didn't fit into my other camera case. So I've got my Canon M50 down here, that's my infrared camera. Here is my Fujifilm X-T4. Now this is not coming with me, I'll go into that very shortly. Here is my 55-200 lens. Here are an array of my hard drives down here, and just my little video micro. And here's a key for my Pelly case, which has got all the locks on it. But yeah, I've got my vintage lens there for the Fuji that I can work with, and then 2 Fuji lenses there as well. Yeah, works nicely. I've still got room for other stuff if I need to. Not sure if I will. So the reason why I'm not taking my Fuji with me, which I was originally planning on, I was going to use it for video, and I was also going to use it for photography, is I was just not happy with the optical quality of the glass. In the middles it was fine, but towards the edges it just got soft, and it's just not something that I wanted to make the compromise on. So that's the reason why I've gone back to Canon. But that's definitely coming with me. I'm going to be using it for videos in the future. I think in my last video I did mention that. But in my next video, I think what I'll probably do is I'll show you what is coming with me in my camera bag and my suitcase. So you can see, I was just trying to grab my camera, but I thought it was in this bag, but it's not. It's in the cabinet over here. Yeah, it's in there. So yeah, I bought myself a 5D. Still got my 5D Mark IV, and I've got myself the 100-400 version 2. I got that one again. Yeah, it's in better nick than the other one that I used to have, actually, at least externally. And then I've got 16-35 f4 LIS, which I think has been dropped, but it seems to still be working. Optically, it seems to be fine as well from all the testing I've done. But we'll see what it's like when we get to England and have a good play with that. But yeah, at the moment I'm just feeling... I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling anxious, I want to get going, I'm just a wreck. I really am a wreck. Mum is moving down to her new place and she's catching up with friends, and I feel a bit lonely being here on my own. But in a week's time, this house will have the removalists here. They'll be busy packing things away. They'll be packing things into the truck. So it's going to be... Actually, I'll show you the company, which I'm using, which are these guys. I don't know if it's going to show, but it's Relocations WA. The guy I've been talking with, who's the owner. Yeah, really nice guy. I don't know what I'm talking about now. I just want this thing to end and for me to hop on the plane and be off and be starting this journey. I do worry, do I have too much weight? I'm taking 2 bags, and one of my bags will weigh about 9 kilos and the other one's weighing probably about the same. I did get a new suitcase, but so long as I know that one of the bags will definitely be able to fit under the seat in front of me. I have placed a bid to upgrade to business class, so we'll see in the next the 24 hours before we fly out if I can secure that. Yeah, it's all about trying to make things as small and compact as possible, and still taking the essentials. So yeah, in the next video I'll show you what's coming with me in my suitcase, what clothing and tripods or whatever, and wet weather gear, and what's coming with me in my camera gear, and the layout and everything for that, because I am jamming quite a bit into my little blue camera bag. I was tempted to get out my f-stop camera bag, but it would have just been too big and bulky, and it would have actually probably triggered people to think that I've taken on a lot more than I am. And I probably would have actually taken more with me because there's some more room. So yeah, but slowly and steadily I'm getting there. And I still need to help Mum out with her new place. She's got TV brackets put on. What else? I recently put some rescreening on her out in the back there. I fixed her windows, which were loose. Her front windows were loose and her bedroom windows were loose, so I fixed that using my glazing experience from jobs I've done in the past. I fixed the toilet, which was loose, so that's fixed. That's not going to cause any problems. Fixed some of the roof tiles that were leaking, or which would have been leaking in the heavy rain. And there were some other things I sorted out as well. Oh yeah, fitted curtain rails to Mum's new place, and some other bits and pieces. But yeah, I've still got to do a bit there. Oh yeah, One other thing, when I caught up with my friend recently, Steve, we were talking about when it comes to leaving the country, what passport to leave on. And I just renewed my UK passport, and I thought I'd be fine for that because that's what Mum told me. But then Steve told me that what I need to be doing is I need to leave on my Australian passport and enter England on my UK passport. That way, you know, the ATO will know, I think the electoral roll will know, or no, I think I've got to update them, and some other things as well. But yeah, it's just, and also immigration then will know that if I come back to Australia that I am a legal citizen, and same for England as well. It's just going to make it simple. So that was a bit of a headache. So on Monday, I went down to the post office with the documentation and sent off for my new passport. And to get it rushed, it cost about $700. And I've gone out today with Steve again. And when I was out with Steve, they tried to deliver my new passport, and sadly I wasn't here. So it's going to be taken to the post office, so I'll probably pick that up on Monday. But yeah, it's just a headache. And I'm looking forward to this ending and just sort of going, when I touch down in England, it's going to be a bit of a holiday in a way, you know. And I just want to feel at home. Still don't feel at home here. And as I said, I've never felt at home. I really want to just get out there and make videos of my photography. I don't like doing these vlogs now. So when I get to England and I'm sorting things out, I won't be doing videos that often. It will just be when I can, but I will try my best to get out there and take some landscape photography stuff, do maybe some phone photography. I've got an app on my phone which allows me to do long exposure photography without filters, so it'd be good to do a bit of that. Yeah, and I've got so much work to do. But I'm really looking forward to it. Anyway, I'm going to sign out, and I'll see you all in the next one. Okay, bye for now, everyone.